All right, so I got some new tarot and oracle decks. So I wanted to do a couple of unboxing videos. And the first one I'm going to open is this Work Your Light Oracle Cards deck by Rebecca Campbell. The artwork is done by Daniel Noel. And I'm really attracted to this deck. I really like the pastel colors. It's very feminine, and I've actually seen one of my friends has this deck, so it's been on my wish list for a while now, and I just decided to buy it. So I'm going to open it here and then show you what the cards look like. So excited. Oh my gosh. Yay. So this is what the back looks like. It looks like this kaleidoscope prism type effect where you have this mirroring of images, and I really, really like this. It's so, again, it's so feminine. You have these roses, these pink roses. So let's go ahead and flip it over and take a look at the cards. So I think so it says the ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Okay, so you can actually see here this woman, and she's bending backwards and completely open and receiving everything. This was the first card that I had ever seen in this deck. Like I said, my friend had it and I drew this one for myself, and it happens to be the first one. But it's just so beautiful. It looks like there's a church, and it looks like these Roman pillars here, and there's this pathway. It's just so gorgeous. And I think I'm not sure what these symbols mean. I think this is the symbol of fire, of the 4 elements, but I'm not sure if it has significance. It actually says, like, inside the box, there's the same symbol here. You are the oracle. I freaking love that. Okay, it's so true. So, okay, we're going to go through all of the cards here. And this one, it says no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. Just look how much depth these have. You can, and like, they're so 3D, you can really get into the card. There's this mountain, the celestial mountain. I love this. It's beautiful. It looks like temple ruins. Okay, and then after no, we have yes. Just say yes. Very simple message. We've got these 3 muses here. Okay, it looks like the mountains of like the red rocks almost of like Arizona, or like the mountains of Colorado or something. It's beautiful. Okay, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. Okay, what an inspiring message to keep going. Look how majestic this all looks. It's really beautiful. I kind of feel like I'm high when I look into these cards. There's just so much depth. Okay. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Very cool. This shattered mirror effect. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? We see this woman in ponderance as she's sort of looking in the distance here. I feel like this is the sun coming up over the horizon, or maybe it's setting. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? I like that these cards have alternating messages of like questions and statements. Look at all these people reaching, and she's like, no. This is desert sand. It's kind of limitless and vast. Look how gorgeous. The crumbling. What are you clinging to? This is definitely inspired by the Tower card in the tarot deck. And you can see like what's beyond this crumbling is actually a better view. It's definitely has more beauty in its pastures. I love it. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? That's cool. That mirror effect reminds me of the back. I really like these cards. I have not actually gone through and seen all of them. I've only seen a select few of them, so I'm going through these for the first time with you as well. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? And you've got these lions on each side of her, which represents leadership, courage, strength. She looks like an Egyptian priestess. Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? And there's the moon behind her. This is definitely like, she looks like the Mother Mary, the Divine Mother, or even actually in the tarot deck she looks like she would be like the High Priestess. Starseed, what lights you up? I love this. This is so cool. It's like a holographic image of Saturn, and this must be like Jupiter. And there's a view of the Earth, must be. It's very galactic. It's so cool. Trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? I like how the women behind her, one has their eyes open and one has their eyes closed. And she's like kind of clinging to her gut here. And she's the only one. Everything else is like black and white. That has such a strong effect. I love that. She's in color and everything else is in black and white. Trust your path. If you knew what would be supported, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? I just love the layering on these. Isn't it such a pretty oracle deck? Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Fierce. Break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Gorge. Again, we see this sort of planetary hologram here. This is so powerful. Just the imagery is just so symbolic and powerful. I love it. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Dancing and music for me, I know, always changes my energy. Sound is vibration, and it's the quickest sort of shortcut in order to shift your energy. So this is something this message I really resonate with. And again, the artwork is just so pretty. Okay, deep replenishment. Retreat, rest, be held. Psychedelic Arizona is what I feel like with this one. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Are those snakes? Is there serpents? And it looks like there's treasures beyond this. This really looks like that tower card there of like the crumbling, what's crumbling. It looks very similar. Okay, inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. I like want to eat this. It just looks so nice. Yeah, these images are all very inviting. Leap, you go first, the universe will catch you. Cool. So this is like the Fool card. Play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Ain't that the truth? Fun. Share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. So relatable, these messages. I think they're relatable for everyone. These are human themes, human traits. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Soul fan, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Take a break. Life's not work. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. The age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Anna, grandmother of Jesus. Seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Did you know that Jesus had a grandmother? I mean, he must have. I did mention like Mother Mary earlier. This is interesting. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Wow. Do you know who all these people are? I bet you the book will tell us. The Great Gathering, it's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. Imrama, what are you being called to journey to? Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Pillar of light, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Protection. Call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. That's definitely a powerful message. Everyone should be doing this regularly. Or at least on semi-regular basis. It's like energetic maintenance. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. These cards are just so spiritual. Yes. There's a few more of these. Okay, so unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Okay, it's like clearing karmic debt. The souls are being free. Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. I love that flow. It's so cool. Okay, Lemuria. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. That's very utopian. All of these are, but this one especially. Okay. Mintakon. Longing for home, belonging, the original lightworkers. Pleiades. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Gorge. I'm so glad I got these cards. Like I said, I've been wanting them. They've been on my wish list. I finally got them along with like 2 other decks. So as I usually do, for all new decks that I buy, I do like a spread that's like a new deck spread. So the first card I usually ask is like, what is the energy of the deck? Okay. What's like the main energy that's coming through with this particular deck? What is its greatest strength? What is its greatest weakness? What is the relationship between me as a reader and the deck? And what is the message that this deck has for me? That's going to be the first card. Oh, I love it. This is the one I really did like this one. It's about that Mother Mary card that's like Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? That's the energy of this deck. It's like I said, it's all very feminine. We have so many pastel colors. This card is definitely reminds me of that High Priestess card in the Major Arcana in the regular tarot. And it just feels like it's all that feminine divine power. And this whole deck is just imbued with this, you know, femininity and power and healing and just gracious energy. So I love it. Makes sense to me why that card flew out. Okay, so this is its greatest strength. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives, helping you be free, basically. So this deck is helping, you know, me or other readers, whoever, be free. There's a release, there's a freedom there. Okay. Greatest weakness, boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Maybe this deck doesn't have great boundaries, and maybe that's the point. If it's supposed to release you, it's not going to contain you. It's like sort of freeing you. That actually makes sense. It's like, again, boundaries and being unbound. How crazy is that? Its greatest strength is unbound. Greatest weakness is being bound. How on point. I'm like, do you see like how magical this deck is already with this card just flying out and just the messages that are coming through already? I would definitely recommend getting this one. For me, I know I love it, but if you're attracted to it, don't hesitate, because I'm already just like feeling definitely so much attracted to it. So this is the relationship that it has between me as the reader and the deck. It says, Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. Okay, divine guidance. That makes sense. And that would be the same with all of the cards, right? So then the final outcome is, what is the message for me? Take a break. Life's a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Taking a break. And honestly, that's how I really nurture myself, is by doing readings. That's how I sort of take a break from reality as well. It's kind of like a meditative thing for me. It's a downtime when I pull my own messages. So that actually makes sense that this card comes out, because it's like, maybe that's what I might want to do if I'm going to be doing readings. It's like, okay, just, you know, taking a break from everyday things. So this is the Work Your Light Oracle card deck. I would definitely recommend getting it. I really liked it. I hope you enjoy the cards. This is what the book looks like. I'm not going to go through it. It doesn't, yeah, it actually, oh my god. Okay, do you get the message? Just say yes. Like, this is the description. It's like, let's be really clear here. The other cards do actually have messages. And they have the picture that goes along with it. This information on like the app, I guess, about the artist. Very, very cool. Okay, so it breaks it down into confirmation cards, inquiry cards. Again, that's sort of what I was saying, is like, I really like how it sort of questions, and then there's statements and questions. Action cards, activation cards, transmission cards. Nice. Love it. Okay, thanks for watching this video. I'm going to be doing a couple of other unboxing videos, or you check out my playlist of unboxing decks, because I have a few others that I put on there on this channel as well. So, okay, see you in the upcoming videos. Take care, be well.